Welcome back to the second edition of Rosa Freeze in the morning. Because, thing is, folks, the first 3 episodes of Rosa Freeze are recorded in the evening. And yesterday and today's episodes were recorded in my room in the morning. Yay! It's cool. It's cool to not only just do 1-hour episodes, but do them in the morning so I have more time to spend time with people in the afternoon. Excuse me. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, welcome back to Rosa Freeze Heartbeat episode 5. Oh, folks, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. We have been on a roll with these first few Heartbeat episodes. I mean, from assembling a new irregulars team to leveling them up to fully bonding up some people, to fully ascending some people, to fully ascending some weapons, to leveling up some weapons, leveling up some armor, equipping armor, to becoming now an expert, on the way to be an expert adventurer in the guild's terms, from just so much. You know, from defeating, we started out with defeating frickin' some of the levels in Rio episode 3 down with the Casino 3. And now we're here, in which it seems like we have a pretty powerful revisualization, or a reconstruction, or a reconstruction of the irregulars. It's definitely been a journey in of itself, these Heartbeat episodes, I have to say. For something that's not directly affecting the plot at all, because it totally doesn't, right, folks? This progress does seem to be directly affecting the whole fucking game. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. So you're probably wondering, what do we do this episode? What are we going to do in Heartbeat episode 5 of Rosa Freeze? Well, thing is, folks, I'd love to say, oh yeah, we'll level up the weapons of Artemis and Kurumi. The problem with that, folks, is that we don't have enough whetstones for that. And if you don't know this, we can't get whetstones in this gacha over here. At least I don't think. Maybe you can. Maybe we just don't know. And also, on top of that, the only place I think we can get whetstones is from the event exchange. Problem with the event exchange is that we can only get 5 large whetstones, or 10 large whetstones. We can't get any more. However, we can get medium whetstones and, infinite medium and infinite small whetstones, which is very, very good. Also, wait a minute, what? Left 20 days. Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah, there is 20 days left of this event. Yeah, we finished that. Yeah. That's the only way to get whetstones, I think. Unless dispatch quests. And there it is, folks. Dispatch quests. So that's how we've been getting all these whetstones, huh? Alright. I don't pay attention to these things. Y'all have probably been paying attention to this stuff for the past 900 episodes. I haven't. Alright, I just send them out on freaking dispatch quests, and I'm like, okay, whatever you guys do, you do. But apparently we're actually getting stuff from these freaking quests that actually matter. So the first thing to do today is send everybody out on dispatch quests, because I'm not out here about to grind the hell out of freaking, what do you call it? What's the event called again? Freaking, oh yeah, Adidas Vesta. I'm not out here about to grind Adidas Vesta for I mean, I probably am going to have to do that eventually, but just not right now, just not right now. I feel like it will be necessary, though, at some point to, like, grind the hell out of it, Aida's Vesta. But maybe we do that in the next episode, because I like this flow of, like, non-stop success in these Heartbeat episodes, and so I don't want to flatten it with just fighting and not really, like, thinking. Does that make sense? I don't want it to be mindless. I want it to be mindful. I don't know. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Probably next episode, or maybe off camera. Because like I said, I like the flow of these Heartbeat episodes. Like I said, you know, I like this new rhythm we're on. It's a very good rhythm. And, I kind of want to keep that alive, you know? So yeah. Anyway. While we're sending out all these dispatch quests, I'm about to speedrun an explanation of my day yesterday. I watched some documentaries. The second one that I watched was absolutely insane. The first one was kind of insane, but dude, that second documentary, oh my god, dude, that literally, oh my god, dude, yo, it went from, yo, that second documentary, right? Yo, it started out like, have you ever watched those types of movies where it's like, oh yeah, it's the chill neighborhood, or no, you know, it's sort of like freaking Mr. Rogers' Friendly Freaking Neighborhood, my guy, and then ended in like, how did it end? It went from like it went from Mr. Rogers' Friendly Neighborhood show to freaking I don't even know what to describe that middle part of the movie. To like, I mean, I've never watched Twin Peaks, but it went from that to Twin Peaks. But just imagine Twin Peaks, but like 30% creepier and 99% more the fucking confusing. And then after that, it just derailed into like the end of a regular documentary, which leaves you disappointed and confused. Yo, that documentary though, it screwed me up, man. I almost didn't sleep because of that thing. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that though. Now that I've summed up my whole day, of yesterday, I mean, what are we going to do today? So, as I said last time, we leveled up Kurumi and Artemis' assists, and we actually switched them out as well, didn't we? Let's check this. They should be here, right? Yeah. Yeah, so we switched out Artemis' assist and Kurumi's assist, and we actually leveled up. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Last episode was the assist episode, basically. We leveled up Hermes, our producer Hermes, like super high, and then we got a bond for a different Artemis assist, and we applied that to our Artemis. So, yeah, a lot of stuff went down, and now Artemis and Kurumi are some of the strongest people on the irregulars, which is, I mean, that's quite a turn of events. So, now that's been made possible. Now that's been made possible, what do we do here? Because this is supposedly going to be the reformed irregulars, the new irregulars, the irregularity on irregulars. Does that make sense? But I'm not going to say, I'm not going to call them the irregulars until they can prove themselves to be the irregulars. Now, I feel like it's pretty simple to I mean, is it pretty simple? Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit difficult, but also a little bit simple to figure out how we will determine if these should be the new irregulars. And the way we're going to determine if these are the new irregulars is by facing them against the one the only irregularity on floor 9. Now I know, that sounds cool, that sounds exciting, right? Because it totally makes sense. I mean, that's how the irregulars came to be in the first place. It's because they took down the irregularity on floor 9, so that's how they got their name. So the only way that if we want to solidify this team, this reformed irregulars, this maybe to become irregulars 2, or like the sequel to the other point, is for them to take down the irregularity on floor 9. But the thing is that as strong as they are, as much damage as they bring, I hate to say it, but I don't think they're strong enough. And so, what we're going to be doing in this episode is something really, really, interesting? Is it interesting? I don't know. Okay. Let me get to the point. So, look at this beautiful team. Alright, look at these beautiful boys and girls. Look at them. Look at how great they look. Alright, especially Hermes with those glasses. Oh my god. Now, all of them are not the strongest. All of them are strong, but they're not their strongest. They could be stronger. Their weapons could be stronger. Their defense could be stronger. All their stats, their strength, their endurance, their dexterity, agility, magic, all that kind of stuff. You know, HP, magic power, freaking, all that stuff. It could be higher. It could be better, alright? But it's not. It can't, like, there's no way it can get better. At least for all of them, it can't get better. Or for most of them, it can't get better. But for Artemis and Kurumi, well, that's a different story. Because as you can see, we still not have fully ascended these girls. And so, we're going to go ahead and start off this episode with not fully ascending both of them. And not fully ascending one of them. Just giving them another star, you know? Just ascending them a little bit, you know? A little bit. Woo! Let's go, Kurumi. Wow, that's a lot of dexterity. Okay. And so with that, I hope that Kurumi's defense has gone up like a centimeter, at least. And then we just give a little bit of a hero ascension to Artemis. All right, just a tiny bit. See that just a little drop. That's all. Just a little drop. Just a little drop. Just a little drop. But it's not enough, is it? It's not enough. You're probably wondering, why only just a little drop, huh? Why only one ascension? Well, folks, it's because I want to see, and we've probably already seen this before, but I want to see them split up. Not from each other, you know, not Artemis without Kurumi and Kurumi without Artemis. I want to see the irregular split up. Now, we did this in like episode 2, in like the second Heartbeat episode, or the first Heartbeat episode. We were testing out like who's the stronger fighter: Artemis, Kurumi, Haruhime, all that kind of stuff. But now we're gonna do that again, but even smaller. And so obviously there's 6 folks, there's 6 soldiers, if you will. Well, no, there's 5 soldiers and 1 cat. There's 6 soldiers on the and the irregulars, and this reformed maybe irregulars right now. And so the plan is that we're gonna split them up. We're gonna have them duke it out, not against each other, but against the one, the only war game. So, we're gonna put them to the test, all right? We're gonna put them to the test, and the best way to put them to the test is by doing something very, very devious. And that very, very devious thing is gonna be very, very devious. Alright, so first of all, we need to go ahead. We need to remove, not you. We need to implement. Oh, come on, really? Okay, you know what? Yeah. Let's. This is gonna take a minute. Okay, let's get. Where's Artemis? Artemis. Did we already pass Artemis? I'm pretty sure we did. How did we pass Artemis? Oh yeah, freaking top fighter over here. Artemis, I believe, has Artemis. Argonaut. We'll switch you out for Kurumi, if we can even find Kurumi. At the top again, I just cannot see. So Kurumi has Producer Hermes. Wow, that's a lot of health right there. Okay, wow, that's a lot more health than I thought. Wow, okay. Then Toka, oh yeah. Sorry, and then Toka is out. Welf is out, or Kurozo is out. Haruhime is out. Aaron Jaeger is out. So, we're gonna see how well Artemis and Kurumi do together, 4 stars. And then, if they do well, like let's say they beat the other team, then we'll put them, then we'll put them off to the side, and then we'll bring in the next duo, which might be like, yeah, it might be Bell and Haruhime, yeah. So without further ado, folks, let's do this. Let's see how strong they really are. It's 2 against 6. This is probably a terrible idea. What the wait, maybe not? Wait. Yo, Artemis, do it. Yo, what the okay. Okay, well that was easy. You know, that was obviously easy, easy war game. But okay, they're I mean, they're pretty strong. Okay, so now that they've done that, because I don't know if I mentioned this, they're not just going through war game, but they're also going through Monsterphilia and Under Telescira. And so each set of 2. Okay, let me explain the freaking rules properly. All right, we have the 2B maybe new irregulars, right? On the new irregulars, the potential, on the potentials, you know what, let's call them the potentials. On the potentials, right, in the potentials, if you will, we have Bell, we have Toka, we have Kurozo, we have Haruhime, we have Artemis, and we have Kurumi, right? Now, Kurumi and Artemis are the first team. The second team is Bell and Haruhime, and then the third team is Kurozo and Toka. Now, all those 3 teams will go through different arenas. Now, the first arena is, of course, War Game, and then the second arena will be Under Telescira, and then it will be Monsterphilia. And if they can survive each of those together, just the 2 of, like, each team, if each team can survive each of those, then that strengthens that strengthens the point that that shows that they can survive without each other being on one team. So this is basically training for eventually, like, the Goliath, right? You know, when they go onto the battlefield and they start fighting the Goliath, one of them's gonna get taken out, and the other one's gonna get taken out. And if we have just have like Bell and Haruhime, and if they can't work together well, then, well, actually no. like, let's just say we have Kurozo and Toka, even though Toka is probably going to be the first one that dies in there. Let's have them both, and if they don't work well together, then that's going to be bad, because then they won't be able to take down the Goliath without their friends who are already downed. And so, what we have to do is we have to prepare each of these teams, or each of these people, or each of these soldiers within this battalion to be able to survive without one another. But survive together. Does that make sense? And so we're not just going to be doing this team. Like, if a team doesn't work out, right? Because it seems like Artemis and Kurumi's, duo is doing really, really good. But let's say if Kurozo and Toka's team doesn't do good, then we might have to switch that out with, like, Kurozo and Bell, or Kurozo and Haruhime. And so we're gonna have to do that, and so it's gonna be very, very complicated. So for right now, it seems Artemis and Kurumi are doing very, very, very good with just that one war game. Obviously, it was a very simple war game, but it was a war game nonetheless. And so the other thing that I've just realized, the other thing before I was so rudely interrupted by a child, I thought up of another rule, because it's my series, folks. So okay, let me re-explain the whole thing. All right, 3 teams. If they need to be changed out, they can, but 3 teams have to face together against 3 different arenas: Monsterphilia, Wargame, Undertale Oscura, right? But the other thing that I forgot to mention, because, sometimes, especially with a Wargame, since the first battle is always going to be the easiest, because they're just that good, we're gonna have each team go through these things thrice. That's right, thrice. And so, Artemis and Kurumi just went through Wargame once, so they're gonna have to go through it twice. And then they're going to go through Undertale Oscura thrice, Monsterphilia thrice. But see, the thing is that since we don't have more than 3 attempts in Monsterphilia, or sorry, in Undertale Oscura, we have to we only have 1 try today. Which means that this process will be going on, we'll be undergoing this process over the course of 3 episodes. So this is the first episode, tomorrow will be the second episode, and then Saturday will be the 3rd episode. And then by the end of that, if they're all able to survive this, if they're all able to work together separately, then what we will do is we will grant them, right? We will grant each duo with something, alright? Like with Artemis and Kurumi, if they're able to pass all the rest of the stuff in this episode, then they get fully ascended. Well, no. They won't. They'll only get fully ascended when the others receive their gifts. Alright? I know I'm making this way more complicated than it has to be. But, basically, if Kurumi and Artemis finish this with flying colors, they get nothing at the end of this episode. If in the next episode Bella and Haruhime pass through this with flying colors, they're gonna get something new. What that new thing may be, I don't know. Maybe it'll be like a reformed assist. Maybe it'll be a better assist. Maybe it'll be, maybe we'll find some way to, like, level them up higher. Maybe, like, fully ascend their weapon or something like that. You know what I mean? And then the same thing and if the same thing happens for Toka and Kurozo, then they get a gift. And then at the end of their gifts, like at the end of Bell and Haruhime's gift, Artemis and Kurumi will have their 5th Ascension Star, and at the end of Kurozo and Toka's gift, they'll have their Artemis and Kurumi will have their 6th Ascension Star. So basically those are the rules. I know it's very complicated for just so many not reasons. So without further ado, let us continue with this huge tournament. All right, folks. I mean, it's the Heartbeat episodes. It's yeah. I know, now that I've said this, I know what that means, that these episodes, or like the next 3 episodes, or the next 2 episodes, are going to be kind of repetitive, because I just said at the beginning of this episode, I'd rather not do as much fighting, and I'd rather do more, like, thinking than fighting, and here we are doing more fighting than thinking. But trust me, there's a lot of thought behind this, alright? We're thinking while fighting, alright? It's different. And so right now, it just seems like Artemis and Kurumi are doing an excellent job. This is going to be their 3rd war game. Now, I know it technically doesn't count. Like, I know that this isn't really, like, showing how strong they truly are, because they're absolutely destroying the other teams. It's just showing how good they are against weak play. Lower, the little rookies. The little rookie 3s. Not the weaker players, the little rookie 3s. And so, yeah. Anyway, with that said, let's go ahead. We'll go to Monsterphilia. And we'll do Gate 5, right? Yeah. I say we do Gate. Let's do Gate 1. But then, of course, we're going to have to switch up this team again. Because, why wouldn't we have to do that? So... Right. So now what we're going to have to do... So we're going to have to do this whole freaking thing again. So where's Toka? Toka's over there. We're gonna have to put this team together again at some point. Alright. Let's do this. Let's see how far they can survive in Monsterphilia. I'm genuinely interested. Oh, those guys do not look fun. So these folks are a little bit more difficult than Wargame. Just a little bit, though. They're probably not going to kill you, so don't worry, Artemis and Kurumi. Yeah, look at that. You're absolutely destroying them. They're just so... Oh, no, that wasn't too much damage. Okay, you guys are doing fine. I shouldn't be worried about a single thing. So, Lightning Fletcher, that 4th bullet. 2nd bullet in pristine presence didn't really do much, so... Oh, yeah, that's a play. Oh, my God, yeah. Alright, that's really good. Lightning Fletcher and 4th bullet is a really good combo. Oh my god. Okay, wow. Their defense is so good now. Okay, wow, okay. Okay, wow. Now that's crazy. The fact that both of them did that. Did they just get an S? Oh my god. Okay. Sure, just casually S rank the frickin' first battle of Gate 5. Okay. Alright, well, let's see if you can S rank Battle B, or Battle 2 in Gate 5. Oh, look at that infant dragon. You look kind of like a baby, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so this is the 3-3 tactic. It seems like the 3-3-3-4 tactic is working with the regular irregulars, or the original irregulars. But I wonder if it'll work. I mean, I've probably already seen it work with the potentials, which, if you haven't already, caught on, potentials is Anyway, I'm not even. Alright, come on, y'all are doing great. Don't die. You can do this. You can do this. Come on. Come on, Artemis. Come on, Kurumi. They're kind of weak without their big attacks, but they're doing good. They might not get an S rank. Okay. This one is definitely proving to be a lot harder than before. We really should have seen that coming, if I'm to be honest. Damn, dude. Kurumi is getting absolutely murked out here, my guy. Damn, dude. Okay. At least Artemis is still alive. So if Artemis can make it past this... Oh, shoot. Alright. 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 I mean, hey. It was to be expected, to be honest. They survived pretty long. But now, I guess... I mean, now we know how high they can really fight. Together. Which is the level 68 Battle 1. So I say we do that twice. Let's see if they can beat their own score of 65k? Let's see if they can beat their own score of 65k. And if they can beat it... if they can beat it twice... Or no, yeah, you know what, if they can beat it... No, if they can beat it once, then I'll let them move on to Under Telescura. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Alright. Come on, Kurumi. Come on, Artemis. You can do this. You got your really good double punch here, if you will. Okay. Come on. And Artemis is taking no damage whatsoever. It's so good, man. She survived so long in Battle 2 of Gate 5. Oh my god. Yeah, they have really... Oh my... Dude, their defense is insane. Man, leveling up... Or switching out their assists for better assists was such a good idea. Oh my god. They're so much stronger than before. Compared to how they were... compared to how long they lasted in... 7th Zone, I think it was. In like Heartbeat episode 2 or 3. This is significantly better, man. Oh my lord. Okay. And just like that. Oh wow. Okay. Well. All right. Let's get Kurumi's special attack up in here. Just like overkill on him. It took him 10 turns. Will they be able to beat their own score? Probably. I'm hoping for it. Did they? Ooh. Eesh. Ooh, does that deserve a continuation from them? Do they deserve to continue from that? Ooh. The answer? I guess so. But, yeah, you know what? Let him continue. Yeah, you know what? Let him continue. Yeah. Let's let him continue. Yeah. Let's let him continue, because even though they didn't survive in that first, even though they didn't survive Monsterphilia, they did survive Wargame, and Wargame, actually no, Monsterphilia means more. Oh, well actually, okay, here's how I see it, right? in Monsterphilia, they made out of one, but they did survive. And I feel like survival is an important factor in battle. And so the fact that they survived through all three battles in Monsterphilia, I think is worth something. Sure, Kurumi decided to sleep in that second battle, but they still technically survived. They got the participation award, if you will. So yeah, I mean, hey, they got the participation award. You know, that's a pretty good award. So, total power 20. Oh, okay, interesting. Wait a minute, huh? Total power 21. Interesting. Wait, I'm curious. What's the total power of our team? Because over here, this is the OG irregulars. I wonder. I wonder how powerful our new irregulars are altogether. So let's match up Belle with. What Hestia does Belle have over here? Oh yeah, that Hestia. Match her up with that Hestia. Toka has who again? Kotori. Kurozo has Hephaestus. Oh, is this the kind of outdated irregulars that I'm looking at? Probably. And then Makoto. Where's Makoto? I can't find Makoto unless I already passed Makoto. I already did. Is it stronger? Oh. Oh. Huh. So it's not stronger, yet it was strong enough to... Wait, what? Wait, so this... Wait. So the potentials aren't as strong as the irregulars. Yet they were still able to get 3 million points in Record Buster, which the irregulars couldn't do? Huh? How does that even make any sense? Okay. Okay. Whatever, we're not gonna be asking that question right now, but that's very interesting. Well, now we know the power of our team, which is kind of weak. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright. Under Telescura, 3 times, you can do this. Come on, Kurumi, Artemis. Believe in you. You're doing good so... Whoa! Okay. Wow, okay. I mean, again, this is like this is like Monsterphilia. I don't know. This is like a war game. You know, when you start off weak, this is just the weak fighters. Or sorry, the little rookies. Okay. Well, so are we continuing on from our other Telescura, other under Telescura episodes? I think we are, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's fight against Cho over here. Alright. If we win this, then we have one more battle. And then, basically, Artemis and Kurumi are done. Which is pretty amazing, actually. And then after this, we'll have to wait for tomorrow for this whole thing to continue. I know this whole process seems a little bit like boring and all that kind of stuff, because we're just fighting, even though fighting is like one of the main things that we've done across like all these freaking episodes. But still, it's a little boring after so much thought has been put into the past few Heartbeat episodes. So it's probably not going to be as entertaining. But But it will. It will be, if I can just shut the frick up. Alright. If I can survive this, I'm going to be so happy. I think just having 2 people on a team against 6 is something, and like being able to win is something cool in of its own. It's it feels like something that you would see in the show. Like I can't find a really good example, or like I can remember a really good example of like 2 very strong adventurers going against like 15, well, no, like 6 adventurers and absolutely destroying them. But I'm sure there's instances like that, and so it's almost like we're watching the show. So it's kind of cool. So anyway, just like that, folks, Kirby and Artemis have dominated War Games so far, absolutely destroyed Monsterphilia, kind of, and absolutely just surpassed Undertale's Hero. So I'd say they've passed, at least for now. Obviously, you know, the true test of their power will be against the Irregularity on floor 9. But until then, all right, until then, we won't know. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this section of the video. That's relating to the fighting and all that kind of stuff. Because here's something that I forgot to mention, because I always love forgetting to mention things. So obviously this whole like battle stuff that we've just gone through, dude, this took like 20 minutes. All right, all that just took 20 minutes, and usually these Heartbeat episodes are like 40 minutes to 50 minutes long, right? Well, you're probably wondering, well, if the next 2 episodes are going to be, like, all about fighting, is it just going to be 40 minutes of fighting? And my answer to that is, of course not. We're not just going to be fighting, folks. Of course there's going to be more, like, shit into these freaking episodes. And so, next episode, not only will we be putting together Belle and Haruhime to the test to see if their duo can survive Monsterphilia, War Game, and Undertale, but we will also be leveling up, or not leveling up. We'll also be studying more assists. We'll be studying more assists and studying more fighters, or more adventurers. Because I'm really interested now that we've looked at all these. Now that, you know, especially last episode, we did a bunch of math and figured out like how much endurance a fighter will have at the end of like when they're fully limit broken and all that. I wanna do more research into that, especially with some of the other teams like the Prophet teams, the Prophet battalions, like Team 1000, Multiple T, Xenos 3, like all those, you know, the Kino Blood. So those 4 teams, we're probably going to be investigating them, see how powerful they can be at max level. Well, max level that they will be able to reach, because they're not going to be able to reach all the way to like level 80. But we're going to see how strong they can really be. And so that's what we're going to be doing next episode. We're going to be continuing this battle stuff, which will honestly probably like take 10, 15 minutes. At best, 20 minutes, because I'm going to be doing like a lot of ranting and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but these battles and stuff, it's going to take half of the episode, and then the other half is going to be like all about investigation and all that. So it's going to be very, very fun. Heartbeat episodes are going to get really, really cool. Of course, this whole like battle triathlon thing will hopefully get done by episode... It'll all be done by Heartbeat episode 7, and then after that, we'll see where we proceed. Obviously, the end goal is for the new Irregulars, or for the Potentials, to take down the Irregularity on floor 9, as the Irregulars did in the past, and see if they're fit to become the new Irregulars. What happens after that and all that kind of stuff, you'll just have to see in the coming episodes of Rosa, Freeze. And until then, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna watch some more documentaries with Eureka. It's it's gonna be a very chill day in this household. And yeah, thank y'all for watching another Heartbeat episode. I know these episodes are getting super long, especially after like probably watching a bunch of 10-minute episodes. It's a very dramatic change from freaking like 1 to 15-minute episodes of freaking Basketball Crusades to like 44 to 50-minute episodes, almost to maybe an hour-long episodes of Rosa Freeze. It's a dramatic increase in content. And so if you're taking absolute ages just to watch one of these episodes, sorry man, you're gonna have to spend even more ages watching these episodes because they're only gonna get longer. They're only gonna get more confusing. They're only gonna get more complex, folks. And we're just reaching the center of it. All right, we're just reaching the center. Like you know that one ad, right? Where it's like, how long does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Well, folks, we've gotten to it. We're at the center of the Tootsie Pop. All right, we're at the center of the Tootsie Pop. All right. Now, the question is, where do we go from the center? All right, where do we go from the center? And until that question's answered, thank y'all for watching the episode of DanMachi To Memoria Freese Y4. And until then, do me a favor and hit it. 月と風開花の思い出悪魔と天使の掴闇の家族すねねかいライラする終わりがないことそれでも彼らは休むトップはします花が咲く寝たいね